Hello everybody, my name is Craig Bennett and I am the founder and owner of TechReviews, and today I am going to show you how to make your Android theme look like mine. This was requested by one of my viewers on a recent video, and I will link all applications and whatnot in the description. Now, as far as things go, I got to put a disclaimer. But before I do that, this video is going to be very detailed, and that means it can run a little long. So if you just want to know what applications, you have them in the description. But the biggest disclaimer I gotta give is if any price points change, then it's not my fault, obviously. But if for some odd reason, which I just can't think of any reasons why your phone would be messed up because of this, but if it is somehow messed up one way or another, it's on your head. I physically didn't touch your phone, so you know, it's your deal. But there is, in some of these stuff, there is some ways to pirate some of the paid applications and work around the free applications, use bugs to exploit them to get paid stuff, what would have been paid stuff. And I'm not going to show you how to do that, but just let you know that is there, and I didn't use that, but just let you know. So now that that's out of the way, the first and the biggest thing you need is Go Launcher. There's a couple other launchers like this, but the reason why you need Go Launcher is the theme itself, the icon theme, it only works on Go Launcher. You might be able to find a similar, almost exact type of icon theme on their launcher. If you do, then please give me a heads up in the comment section, and I'll even check it out. If I like it, I might convert it over, because I'm tired of the GoTeens advertisements. They used to be, and that's one thing I want to mention right now. The Go Launcher, there is a free and the paid version, pretty much with all the Go development team. They basically, the free version, you get a ton and a half of advertisements at given times a year. The majority it's around holidays, but they used to be so bad at these advertisements that they lost a lot of people. So that's one thing to keep in mind. And they recently, it used to be where you can't even do this, but they recently made it where you can pay for some access in the back end to get a premium stuff, quote unquote. And one of the settings that you could do is turn off the advertisements. So that's something to keep in mind. And the reason why I am not going to give them money is because they're not good enough for that. Sorry to say, but everything that you got where you got to pay for, you can get somewhere else for free. It's a simple truth. And if they went above and beyond and did something, then maybe. But at this time, everything that they have, I can get somewhere else for free. Now, as far as things go, you may need, depending on how much real estate you have on your screen, you may need to have this. And the reason why I say that is, and the reason why I have it, is to fill in some space. Basically, we have this little row right here where I got nothing to do with it. Like, I got a bunch of icons right here, and I could put some more up here, but I got nothing to put there, nothing that I want, and I don't like a screen that's clouded with a bunch of applications. So I filled in with that. Basically, what this application does is it measures how much time will pass until your battery's discharged or charged. How much is your battery at this time? You can change settings on your phone if your battery gets below a certain limit or something happens. I pretty much disabled this because the simple fact is this messes up sometimes, and it's a pain to deal with. But you can click these icons and enable or disable things, and you can click this and that will kill unused apps. And it does bring up some icons saying how long until or how much time that's saved on your battery, and I find that's like 20 minutes or something. At least it says that. and it's not a big thing at all. But still. Now, as far as this goes, I'm not a huge fan of Go stuff, again, because of the advertisements and whatnot. So, because of that, I'm keeping, and I'm going to list this, is the Power Time widget. Power Time widget is pretty much the same thing, but basically the only thing it does is it measures the battery level and how much time will pass until the battery's dead. It does a pretty good job. I've had this since Android 1.6, I think, so it's been out there for a while. I don't remember how long this has been out, but it's been out for a while. The developer, they I don't know. Yeah, it's Android 1.6, so you can use it from there on. So that's a good thing to note. Now with this, I have advised this to some people, but one thing to note is this is a paid application. It's $1.20, and this application, it's rarely updated, if at all. It had been updated for almost 3 years now. In fact, over 3 years, since it's almost October, and that's not a bad thing. This application is not broke. It doesn't need to be updated. So that's one thing to note. Now, with this in mind, there is some other applications that can do similar things for free. I'm not talking about this, but there is some out there that can do a similar thing for free. But as far as the looks and whatnot, I like it, and this was actually the first. But I like this. I will still leave a link to this below, and I advise everyone to just give it a thought, because the looks of this does match up with quite a few themes, and it works. I've used this on at least 12 different phones and put it on some other people's phones. Everybody says it works. That I've personally dealt with. So the next thing is this. Now there's two applications with this. Let me try to find the I can't find it, but there's some widget application, unless he added it onto here. There's this, and it'll be a widget one. When this application first came out, it was like a paid application, like $1 or $2. It wasn't that bad, and now it's free. For those of you who don't know, when you have a free application, you can't make it a paid application, at least at this time on the developer side. I know this because I got some applications and I put them for free, and I had literally had to kill the application completely and reload it on the marketplace if I wanted to make it a paid application. So that's one thing to keep in mind. So it's free, it's going to stay free until Google changes that. As far as this application goes, there's several themes for this, but it does the exact same thing. I like this. This is the first theme. It's pretty much everybody can understand it. It's you know, you can give it to someone and they can understand it. But there are several out there. They all do pretty much the same thing, and some are worse than others, but still. Now, as far as things go, what it does, it measures time, and basically the innermost circle, it measures the where's the sun. So what happens is, this is the sunrise, sunset. You can set it as astronomical, I think it's astronomical, naval, and civil. I'm not 100% sure, so you have to look at that yourself. But I know the settings are basically, if you're at sea, you got nothing against the horizon, so when the sun literally comes up out of the horizon, you can see it. So that's probably what this is set to. But if you're anywhere else where you got some trees or buildings or whatnot, then you will want to civil or whatnot, and that will raise the bar a little, and that could be a couple hours, like an hour or so. So that's something to note. And so anyways, you got the sunrise, sunset, what position the sun is, and then the middle, as you may guess, is the moon phase, and the outer is the season. And the reason why this is important, if you're fishing, surfing, or whatnot, or work outside for one reason or another, this can be highly important, because the bigger the moon, the more full it is, the better the waves are for surfing. As far as fishing, that's definitely important, the middle one. The outer one is important for gardening, or if you work outside in general or whatnot. So for example, let's look at this on mine. and I took this today. So for example, looking at this, I'm in fall. The highs are around 90 degrees. It's hot. It's too hot to work outside in the middle of the day. Sometimes, most likely, I mean, sometimes it says 90, but it's really like 95 or so. And that's just what this shows. I mean, if you're in the middle of the sun, it's even hotter. But by looking at this, I can see pretty much very soon we're going to be in dead middle of fall. And that means the season will be completely changed. And I've seen it in Florida, I've seen it in North Carolina, I've seen it in some other places where give it 2 days, literally it'll be 90 degrees one day, 87 the next, then it'll be 60 the following. I've seen it many places, and that's where this is highly important. And if you keep a mental note on exactly where that happened last time, then you can figure out when that season's going to change, and when you can do some actual work outside. So that's highly useful. I highly advise it on pretty much all Android devices, but it's up to you. Now, as far as the theme itself, we have a future theme for the battery stuff. For this, you got the 1x1, which is the application icon size. And then you have the full theme, full out theme, which controls many things. So, as far as that goes, that's free, by the way. This is free, this is $1.20, and these two are free, but there is premium stuff, so you have to check that out for the prices. Now, as far as this goes, the live wallpaper, I have a video review on this, so I will link that below. And this is a really good wallpaper if you're into stars and space, if you're basically a space nut. But as far as this goes, basically it makes a solar system, your own personal solar system. Nothing much happens. You can change the planets as far as, are they in our solar system or are they, some other planets. You can change the color of the sun. You can change what's there, what's not there. Is there a comet? Is there a asteroid belt? What the rings do? When you got music playing, what happens with the rings and planets and the sun? Because my settings is whenever the stuff's on our solar system, but that means yellow sun, normal looking planets and whatnot. But my settings is whenever I've got Pandora running or some other music or whatnot in the background, the rings show up, they vibrate all out, the planets turn all different colors, the sun turns all different colors, and gets bigger and smaller and whatnot. It's pretty neat. It's very neat. This application, though, there is a free version, which is a light, and there is a paid version. The paid version is $1.25. So get it if you want. If not, then that's something to keep in mind. Again, I have a video review of this. I suggest you check out the light, get the light. If you like that, go up and upgrade. If you don't, you didn't waste any money. Check out the review, and I get pretty deep in what the paid version gives you. So as far as this, we got the icons, and basically all these icons, I mean, it's within that drawer and whatnot. And this is very important. This is the actual launcher, the theme for the launcher. So that's something to keep in mind. Download this, it's free, and just upload it as far as the theme on the back end of the Go launcher, and you'll get all the, I don't know what you want to call it. I wouldn't say Tron look, but because Tron is kind of blocky and it's weird looking. There is an actual Tron theme and it looks nothing like this, but high tech look. That's what I want to call it. High tech. It has more of a high tech look, or at least my look, my personality into it. Now, Again, this is free, and it's if you can't upload it, it's because the Go team screwed with the back end. Now, as far as the top part, which is the clock, the date, the location, the weather, the actual, you know, is it rain or whatnot, the temperature and whatnot, that is beautiful widgets. Now, this application, I highly recommend it, but this is the pro version. I don't remember what the free version gives you, but the pro version, I highly advise it, but it is expensive. It's $1 or it's $2.59, and once in a while on Amazon, I've seen it twice now, it's free on the Amazon marketplace. So if you keep an eye out, once in a while it'll come out, but I'm not guaranteeing it. So, you know, if you want it, I suggest you just go out and buy it. Now, with that in mind, this one, what happens is all you have to do is you click on the blank spot, launch the widget, and it will take you into the settings. For the settings, just to make it look like what I have here, you'll need to change the clock theme. For the themes and whatnot, basically what you'd have to do is just click on the clock theme and select what theme you want. It'll automatically download and upload it for the background or the clock or whatnot, and there you go. So basically you need to look for the ICS or ice cream sandwich theme, which I had for a while, and it looks pretty nice. So ICS, go for the CM9 ICS blue theme for the weather, default battery, and the layout classic. As far as the font, we have bluish. Basically with this, you can click it and you can move the, it'll basically give you a block of different colors, and you can move your finger around on the colors and get the exact color look you want. This is really hard, and this is why this isn't as blue as this. There's another reason. I've actually tried to make it as blue as this, and I can't get it exact, but the closer I get to it, the less good it looks. I know that's not proper grammar, but it doesn't look as good. Basically, it being darker right here, lighter here, and the lightest over here, I guess you say that. But it looks better, at least for me. It's my personal stuff, so it's up to you on how you want to set up yours. The backgrounds and whatnot, that, and 25%. That's pretty much it. As far as everything else, you can set up however you want. So anyways, as far as this goes, and the rest of the theme, I don't really see anything else here. And this down here is obviously from the Galaxy Nexus, so I can't control that. This up here, that's either default or I use some ROM, and I honestly have no idea if I use the ROM or not. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. So anyways, the links to all these will be below in the description. If you got any questions or whatnot, then leave it in the comment section. Email me if you want. You can email me by going to the Tech Reviews and Help site, click on Contact Us, and sorry about that. And down here is my email, my Tech Reviews and Help email, and I will get it to my. If everything that's emailed to that's forwarded to my personal email, so all that will go to my phone, and I will automatically get it. I'll try to answer as soon as possible. Again, with the YouTube stuff, that same thing with that. All that's forwarded to my phone too, so you can go there and do that. One thing I advise is, if you like this video, then please subscribe, please like, and please share. You can also subscribe here. All my videos are automatically uploaded to my site. It takes a couple hours, but it's uploaded to my site, so you can go here and just look once in a while, bookmark this and whatnot. You can also put your email in here, subscribe, and the site itself, not me, but the site itself will email you whenever there's a new post, either being a video or text or whatnot. Now, as far as things go, if you got any questions, please feel free to leave a comment, email, whatnot. Got any comments? If you got any tips for me to make better videos besides getting a better mic, again, between jobs, can't afford it, so get over it. Until I can afford it, then we'll go and see some new, big changes. Actually, a lot of big changes, especially with cameras and whatnot. But if you got any tips or whatnot, or if you want me to make some better videos or make videos on something else or whatnot, please leave it in comments or email me on YouTube over here. So anyways, hope you have a great day, and this has been Craig Bennett from Tech Fusion Help.